How does it feel to have signed your first contract with the club?
It feels amazing. I feel really excited because I feel like I've worked so hard to get to this point, and now I feel like I really accomplished something. Well, first I started playing at a young age, like 3-4 years old, and I've always had a passion for it. I've loved it so much. I was so excited when I was playing, and then I started watching games on TV, and I saw them, and I was like, oh, that could be me one day.
Christian joined us only a couple of years ago as an under-12, joined us from a local club out in Queens, Long Island area where he's from, and here he's played in a bunch of different positions throughout his time in the academy. He's left-footed. I think we see him most likely as a left-back for our first team as he continues to develop, but he's very versatile, has played in a number of other positions as well. So I think the most important thing is to assess where Christian is now. He's obviously got a lot of areas still to develop. He's extremely talented for his age, and that's why we're delighted that he's signed, but there's still a lot of development that he has to go through. So we're going to work through the academy, through first team, on all the areas of his development plan to make sure that we get him ready to play in our first team. So he'll continue to train and play with our under-17s. I'm sure he will have moments where he will join our first team, pre-seasons and other things over the coming months and years to come. And then eventually trying to make sure we put all the building blocks in place so he can join in our first team as soon as he's ready.
What made you want to offer him a contract now at such a young age?
Yes, we sat down with Christian and his family a few months ago, and the situations are always very complex and dynamic. And what was really reassuring for us is that both Christian and his family were very committed at this stage to wanting to become a professional. So then over the last few months, it's been trying to figure out a situation that worked, whereby, given that he's still obviously only 14 and a couple of years away, most likely from impacting our first team, how we find a solution that really worked for everybody. Delighted that we've been able to do that.
My boy! Christian has definitely grown since the first day we came into the academy. They have afforded him so many opportunities, and I'm just so thankful to all his coaches. When he first joined the U12 stage, they had him play every position except goalie. And I really appreciated all that they did, the exposure and all the opportunities that they afforded him, because I think them giving him that opportunity brought him to him actually signing his first contract, because it was constant growth from U12 all the way up, for him being given the opportunity to play 3-4 years above his actual age.
I think it's really important, we say this a lot to all of our academy players, that every player's pathway is different. So Christian's pathway is very different than Andrea's, who did a semester at college and then signed professionally. And I think that's something really important to reiterate. There's no one pathway that's right for everybody. I think we have an incredible amount of talent in our academy right now, and we're really excited about the future and potential of a lot of players within our academy. And we're hopeful that this is maybe the first of a number of signings from our academy over the coming months and years ahead, where we are signing really talented young players who can hopefully get into our first team and contribute and help us to success.
What does it feel like to be here today? Seeing some of the first team players and knowing those are going to be your teammates soon. What is it like for you in this moment?
It feels pretty unreal, especially because they look so grown and I just look like a little 14-year-old. Especially when I was in the hallway and Maxime Chenot came over to me and he said, congratulations. And he was like, this is just a start. And I was getting so nervous because he was smiling and everything. This is just a start. I just want to keep working hard to get minutes on the first team, and then from there, the sky is the limit.